new Super Mario Turbo V6 supercharged. Even my mom would be able to have fun with this.
That's the core idea of a video game, though, is to pick up a controller and have fun. Had to save Sonic again. Sorry about
Yeah,
that.
that's the second time. Sonic's in trouble, jackass. So, what's up, everybody? Balmont here, and today I'm joined again by my very good friend Tom Zilla. Say hello,
Say
Tom.
hello, Tom.
Yeah, you guys know how it is. And I thought about this new segment. I am a Nintendo skeptic. So I came up with the idea for this segment. I'm with an open heart here. I'm going to play 10 games, and you can recommend them in the comment sections to me. And let us see if Nintendo is going to win me over. Let's hit it. All right, T. So what can you tell me about this game?
Well, I mean, it's pretty self-explanatory. It's Mario, but it's new Mario on the Wii. It was big hype at the time because everything else, they were going in the direction of 3D, and at the time this was, let's take a step back to Mario's roots and make a new game but in the older style. And it was a really big hit when it came out, so I'm not sure if it was ever a system pack-in, but I know a lot of people had it, a lot of people played it.
Yeah, I'm going to be honest. I'm going to be real honest with you. I felt right at home in a way back from my, Super Nintendo days. Of course, you couldn't play it as two players on the same screen at the same time, but the gameplay was just there, with minor changes. Actually, you have a whole lot of different powers and stuff. There's the mechanics of the bubble, and I got you stuck on that on purpose. I'm playing as Green Mario. I'm kidding. I know he's Toad, Luigi, and I was just kidding, And I had a lot of fun with this, and I'm really glad to see how Nintendo stayed true to its roots back from the old games I played. Because does it look new? Duh, of course, many different elements. But at the same time, the same spirit of the game is there.
Yeah, Nintendo's pretty consistent about capturing the spirit of Mario in all the Mario games, but I mean they did good in this. Even the 3D ones, they all still feel like a Mario game, even though you have new changes and new characters. It just feels like a newer, more expanded version of the Mario universe.
Yeah, people will often diss on Nintendo, saying that they release the same game every year or whatever. I don't know if that's the case. Don't know. It was just hearsay, but people do say this. But from what I can see, at least playing this, is that they seem very adamant about keeping what made those games popular. Oh, I thought I was going to fall there. What made those games popular in the first place, to never take those elements away from the players. So, like in so many sequels, we see, I'm not going to remember any game by. Okay, let's go for Ninja Gaiden. The one that Itagaki made, the 3D one. And, Ninja Gaiden 1 was awesome. Ninja Gaiden Sigma 2 was awesome. And then came along Ninja Gaiden 3, Razor's Edge, and they inserted so many dumb mechanics. The game was so damn broken that it became a laughingstock within the Ninja Gaiden fan base. And I see that's a very clear concern that Nintendo has. They just want to keep it the way it is. They'll throw out new stuff, maybe new outfits, new powers, new levels, new designs, but it's always going to be Mario.
Well, there is an old saying: if it's not broke,
works,
don't fix it.
yeah, exactly. And then talking from my perspective, because I am a Sony guy. No console wars, no console wars. Put down your virtual pitchforks, Reddit people. I know how you guys are, but I grew up with Sony consoles. And lately I've gone back to PC gaming, so I can talk about Resident Evil 7, for example. I know a lot of people liked it. I didn't. Not only did they change things around too much by putting the game in a first-person perspective, but also all the changes they made to adapt to the horror games, first-person horror games that were in vogue back then. They just put me off, and I get the feeling that with Mario, this isn't something you're ever gonna get. You're always gonna know what you're getting when you go for a new Mario game. Even if there are surprises, they're always gonna be good. Am I wrong?
No, I mean that's how it's been up to this point. They're going in the direction of remakes too. There's a new Mario game coming out soon, and there's a remake of the Mario RPG, which everyone is really excited about right now. But
I would play that. I loved the original, the one who had Gino, that puppet.
So yeah, that's coming out as a remake, and I don't think they're doing too many storyline changes. It's all quality of life, better graphics, better mechanics, but still the same story. So I'm interested to see how that comes out.
Well, so am I. And Nintendo Skeptic here, but also I have this playful thing back from my childhood days where I love discovering new stuff. I just love discovering new stuff. And I began messing around a little bit. My camera feed's off.
I see that. We lost you.
Oh my god, I'm gone!
You don't hate Nintendo that much, do you? Hey, you have returned from the dead zone. Fuck, you're gone again.
Alright, can you see me?
Yes, I can see you.
Okay. So, I was very playful as a child, and I was always looking for new toys, new stuff, and sometimes looking for new things that was funnier to do than actually using them. I was just like that. And, I'm sorry, I had a brain fart for a while. And I've been playing a little bit with the GameCube library. You guys know that I've played Eternal Darkness, one of the greatest horror games I've played, at this gentleman's recommendation right here.
Yes, sir.
It's a great horror game, and okay, so it's already 1 point for the Nintendo. Okay, things are 1 to 10 already, because there's Eternal Darkness. And it was a GameCube exclusive, right?
Yes.
So it's a 1 point already. Okay, you guys are already ahead of the curve. Even before we began this whole thing. And I played Fire Emblem yesterday, just for a little bit. And I was blown away. Of course, we were using the E word, so you can play games using only your electricity and your TV and your PC. You know what I'm talking about? And of course, you can upscale the graphic. And once I saw the GameCube graphics up in 2K resolution, which is 1440p, I was blown away. I was blown away by the GameCube. I do think, at least up to this point, you guys let me know in the comments. Shoot all your best Nintendo games. And I do think that, in my opinion, the PlayStation 2 had a better library. To me, it had. But in terms of sheer graphical power, I'm seeing that the GameCube clearly had the advantage, had the upper hand.
Oh, GameCube wins in that category, yes.
It's ridiculous. And I keep on thinking, the more I see of those things, how much those companies could benefit from having remasters. Because you see, when you become a computer player, when you become a PC player, and if you have a high end machine like I do, then what happens is all of a sudden, you begin playing those games at a much higher resolution, and you get to see the true beauty of those games. Maybe how I always think this. Maybe it's how those the developers envisioned. Oh, there, Tom is letting me do all those core work. I was on the fucking treadmill alone. He was just sitting there. And,
you did your job well.
Well, fuck you very much, Tom. And that's one of the beauties of it. Going back on I'm gonna say it, emulators. Going back on emulators and seeing all of those games. So I can only imagine. I don't know if you're a Nintendo fan, and then you build a good machine, a good computer, and all of a sudden you can play. You probably can relate to this, Tom. You see a good game running in 2K, 4K. You must be blown away.
Oh yeah. Upscaling it, yeah, it's beautiful. It's already there within the game. It was just not something that the hardware could produce.
Exactly. You said this was on the Wii, right?
Yes, sir.
Looks beautiful.
It does. Amazing.
And going back, of course, to the subject of the game, we got a little sidetracked over here. I can see that, I get it now that Nintendo is more of a family company. I'm not saying they don't make single-player games. I am going to play Breath of the Wild. Don't worry. You guys are going to kill me if I don't do it. So I will. Don't worry. But from the little I've seen so far, I get the family concept. Just pick up the controller and have fun. Maybe even my mom would be able to have fun with this.
That's the core idea of a video game, though, is to pick up a controller and have fun. Had to say Sonic again. Sorry about that.
Yeah, that's the second time. Thanks for trouble. And there's different types of fun. For example, if you play Final Fantasy Tactics, the fun is, getting through those really tough battles, customizing things. But here, it's fun in its purest essence. I'm not saying there aren't any challenges, especially when I'm playing with a douchebag like yourself who keeps jumping on my head. But, I really see the beauty of it. Today I'm just going to pick out a Mario game and play. I'm going to die a couple of times, that's for sure. But, even if I do get mad, it's going to be, I got to do it again. But it's always fun. It's always fun getting back to it. So, yeah, I think this is the new Mario for the Wii, you said?
New Super Mario Brothers Wii.
New Super Mario Brothers Wii. So, yeah, you Nintendo fans against a Nintendo so far Skeptic already have 2 points. I'm giving this the thumbs up. First, we had Eternal Darkness, which I'll bring to you later. And also, we have this one. New Super Mario Turbo V6 supercharged. Like I said, I'm a Nintendo noob. I'm getting there. So thank you everyone for watching, and remember, let me know in the comments your recommendations for Nintendo games that I should play. Okay, let's see if you guys can keep on winning me over, because so far you're 2 for 10, and that's awesome. Okay, I really want to get into the Nintendo world. And if you enjoy... Oh, go ahead, Tom.
I was going to say, yeah, everybody tell him what to play, because he's not going to keep listening to me.
No, never. Never. I'm just kidding. Tom has some really good recommendations. You should really... Hey, why don't you make a list video about Nintendo games people should play? You could do that. You know a lot of them.
I just might.
Right? So... if you enjoy our show, if Tom's become a very important part of this channel, if you enjoy our show, our channel, then make sure that to hit the like button and subscribe. And if you want to help us out with making more content like this, then you can become a member. or you can just click the thanks button and make any donation you like. For any amount you like. Every support is appreciated. So yeah, so far Nintendo has a perfect 2 out of 10 score. Let's see if this keeps up. So thank you for joining me, Tom. Do you have anything to say about our future projects, what you're doing?
No, just stay tuned. It's gonna be a surprise to me and everyone else.
Okay, you heard the man. What's up, everybody? Balmont here. Thank you so much for watching my show. We are always with Tomzilla. And if you'd like to support our channel, if you'd like to support the show so we can keep on going, then you can just click the thanks button and donate any amount of money you want, or you can become a member right here on the channel. Just click the join button. So thank you so much for watching. We hope you had a great time with this, and we'll see you next episode. Balmont out.